RaMona Callahan. She is with Leah's House Ministry, and she's going to tell you all about it, tell us all about it. It's based in Oakland, Mississippi. And Leah joins us via the phone. RaMona joins us via the phone right now. RaMona, good morning to you.
Hi there.
Tim and Ed, how are you today?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Excited about the opportunity to tell people about what we have going on in Oakland.
Okay. Mississippi, right, by the way, not California.
That's correct.
We're okay.
Right, that's correct.
No earthquakes where you live, at least not yet. The New Madrid fault one day might... Anyway, we'll talk about doom and gloom later. Let's talk about hope and restoration. Okay, our listeners know, let's just assume most of them know nothing about Leah's House or your association with that. So why don't we start at the beginning? What do you want to, where do you think we should start here?
Well, how about with why the name Leah? Leah's House is a biblical program. It is a discipleship program for women 18 years old and older who have come through situations that are some abusive, some have been in addictive situations, some have been in prison. And this is a home that is available to them at no charge, where we teach them through Scripture who Christ is, what he did for them, and what is available to them through Christ, and about becoming overcomers through Christ. The ministry is named Leah's House after Leah from the Bible. She was Jacob's first wife, and, you know, she was not good looking. She was not well loved. Her life was just a little bit of a mess. She had a lot of sibling rivalry going on, and she just was not the happiest, most blessed woman in Scripture. However, God had a plan for her life, and he used her life to bring about the line of Jesus Christ. And so our belief is that no matter how messed up your life might seem, and no matter how far you've gone from what God's purpose might have been, he still has a plan, he has a purpose, and that he has a way for you to be restored. And so we just introduce people through the Scriptures to that, and that's one of the very first things they learn about when they come to us.
Okay, and you're about, 20 miles south of Memphis? Isn't that where you are?
We're about an hour and a half south of Memphis, down Highway 55, around Pope and Water Valley area.
Gotcha. RaMona Callahan with us. So let me get this straight. Leah's House is a place where women come who have been in abusive situations, a lot of them, and so you're a safe haven for them, and it's Christian-based, and
right.
Now, you're the what's your role?
I'm the executive director, and that's just a big title that means I jump in and I do whatever I need to do.
You do everything.
To get the job done.
Executive director of everything. I think you are. So even vacuuming and mowing the grass or whatever. Let me ask you this: how many women do you have, and what ages do they range in?
They range anywhere from age 18 and up. We've had those women as old as in their 50s. We've had all age ranges in there. And we are set up to house up to 10 women at any given time. We currently have 4. Within the next couple of days, there'll be 4. These women come to us, some from the prison systems and some from just personal recommendations. Some find us online and through different churches that know about us and different court systems that know about us. But it's important that you know that we are a faith-based ministry that relies solely on private donations. We do not accept any government funding for the sheer purpose that we are a Christ-based biblical discipleship program, and we want to maintain that integrity in our ministry. So all of the people who work at Leah's House are volunteers, and we have opportunities for people, if they want to get involved with helping these women, that they can volunteer and become a part of that ministry. So
you need financial support because you're completely supported by Christians and churches. I mean, and because you don't charge these ladies.
That's correct.
To come in, and secondly, it's all female.
Correct.
and so that men aren't even allowed. You don't even allow guys around there unless
Well,
they want
they
to do.
have family that comes. They have the opportunity to have family
Yeah,
visitation days, and we have some men who come with their wives to do some teaching and also to some work on the house. For instance, there are
yeah,
people who come and volunteer in that respect. But we do ask that they come with their wives because that's another important thing to us is that the women see
yeah.
working godly relationships.
Now, what's your website? I don't know if you want to give out your phone number, but
Okay.
go ahead.
The website is leahsrestorationhouse.org, and we can also be found on Facebook.
Leahs, spell it out.
Leahs restorationhouse.org.
And do you take ladies from all over the region or the country, or where do you stop,
We
and how many can you house?
Well, we can house up to 10 at a time. Most of the women who come to us have been from the Mississippi area, all over Mississippi. We have taken some from as far away as Florida. And so we are definitely open to just, if there's a woman who needs help, we want to help. And this is a place where we offer, like you said, a safe haven, but we also offer a place where they're being taught life skills. They're being taught, I want to say, emotional and spiritual survival skills. One of the classes that they do go through is a class called Boundaries, and it's based on a book by Dr. Cloud and Dr. Townsend. And it sounds like the guest you just had, Leslie Leyland, her book would definitely be something that we would want to check out and probably would be able to use in this ministry. But the curriculum that they go through takes them through Scripture, but it also teaches them life skills. For instance, how to stock a pantry and how to plan meals. The ladies who live in the house are responsible for running the house. So they do the cooking and the cleaning and the setting up and even yard work and things like that, because our goal is to help them establish a timeline and it become habitual that a healthy, normal household would run on. So they're responsible, and they have a pretty regimented schedule that shows them when certain things happen throughout the day, like meal planning and things like that. They also have homework that they're responsible for each of the classes that they attend. And then we have a reward system that they have projects for each month that they're responsible to do. And if they finish all of the projects, then there's a reward system for that. And some of those projects are things like memory verses and scripture reading. Some of those projects are things like writing thank you notes and doing some physical exercise. So we try to cover physical, emotional, spiritual, and just everyday common sense things. We have classes that teach them how to balance a checkbook and how to make sure your bills are paid on time and things like that.